Let's talk about Rabbi Eleazar ben Pedat, a man who really loved to pray. He lived a long, long time ago, around the year 200. He was a very wise teacher, important in Jewish history. He's known for how much he believed in praying regularly. He taught that praying helps us connect with God. Rabbi Eleazar really liked two special prayers, the Shema and the Tefillah. He thought they were super important for Jewish people. His teachings changed how Jewish people prayed for many years to come. He helped create the Jewish prayer book we use today. The Shema is a very important prayer. It's like saying, hey, there's only one God. It says, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Deuteronomy 6:4. Jewish people say this prayer twice a day. The Tefillah, which is also called the Amidah, is another important prayer. It's like a bunch of thank yous and requests to God. We say it quietly while standing up. We do this 3 times a day. Both the Shema and the Tefillah are very, very old prayers. They've been around since the times of the Bible. These prayers are super important to Jewish people, like the foundation of a house. They tell us what Jewish people believe. A lot of wise teachers from Rabbi Eleazar's time wrote their own prayers. They would write these prayers when something big happened in their lives, good or bad. These prayers show lots of different feelings, like being thankful, hopeful, or asking God for help. For example, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, a very important teacher after a sad time in Jewish history, wrote a prayer for peace. His prayer shows us how difficult things were back then. It shows how much he wanted peace and quiet. These personal prayers help us understand how these teachers felt about God. They show how close they felt to God and how much they wanted to follow Jewish rules. Many of the prayers written by these wise teachers long ago are still used today by Jewish people all over the world. That shows how powerful these old prayers are. They connect us to the people who came before us. They give us comfort and encouragement. They remind us that we are part of a long, long line of Jewish people. The prayers of these teachers show us what life was like a long time ago. They also help us today. They teach us about believing in God, never giving up, and talking to God. When we say these prayers, we keep Jewish traditions alive.